Great thing about volunteering is that absolutely anybody and everybody can do it. You know, not everyone can make a donation, but absolutely everybody can donate their time and their talents and their skills and their energy. And it's critically important. People might not think that their individual time makes a difference, but it does. Every single individual that volunteers adds up to a collective movement of changing things and changing the world around us. So it's really important that people not minimize their own contribution to that. But more than that, I hear it over and over and over again. People always tell me, I volunteered because I wanted to make a difference in the community, but I got back so much more than I ever thought I was going to give. And that in itself is worthwhile. You make friends, you learn new things, you all kinds of things, but in the end you feel so much better about the work that you've done and the difference you've tried to make in the community. I think one of the biggest issues where we need help in our community today is around education. What we know is that there's a lot of work and effort going into improving the educational system, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. So we need people to step up and be tutors and mentors, to read to children, because we know two things. We know that education makes a massive difference in the future of the country and the future of Indiana. Because education is a root cause. If you have higher education rates, higher graduation rates, you're going to have less unemployment in the community, less crime in a community, less need for public services, less hunger, all of those issues that we're trying to solve. If you can increase that graduation rate, all those things go down. So we need people to step up and be tutors, mentors, readers to kids more than anything, because that's about solving this problem for tomorrow. Today there's a lot of issues going on, but if we want to solve it for the future, we got to get to the kids first, and we got to get them on the right track about how important education is and how important it is to stay on track all the way through graduation and even beyond. I think Indiana is a leader in service and volunteerism. People are interested in improving their own neighborhoods, their own communities. They're interested in helping find solutions. People know that there are problems with graduation rates, with poverty, with people just having food on their tables at night. And I know I care about making a solution, finding solutions. And I know that my friends care, and I know that people around me that I work with and I interact with and I see care and want to find solutions. It's really inspirational to see people step up in different ways, and they are. Hoosiers are stepping up all over the place to say, we know it's a tough time, and we're going to help out. I think there'll be a time when the history is written about this time in Indiana, and they will say it was really tough times. People were losing jobs, people were struggling to survive, and they will also say that there were people who stepped up and helped find solutions. And there were people that said, I am going to be helping my neighbor, I'm going to help people who I don't know but need help because it's the right thing to do and it's a good thing to do. And at the end of the day, that history, when that history book is written, it's going to talk about heroes and wonderful people who help find solutions.